Oh, and that's a nasty one. It's got him right in the ribs. By Jove, that'll knock a bit of wind out of him.
That's a sickener for Alan Border.
Garner comes in now to bowl to Border.
Beautifully bowled, X close, a big shout from behind the wicket, but not out, says the umpire, Peter O'Connell. John cannot believe it.
Just for a moment I thought it clipped his gloves on the way through. A very good delivery from Joel Garner. Looked as though it did clip the gloves on the way through. Alan Border quick to look around. Umpire Peter McConnell down at the outer end, ruling in favour of the batsman.
Beautifully bowled, he's got him, cut back and Border bowled again. A good delivery from Joel Garner. The breeze coming across the ground, cut back in an inside edge and Border bowled again.
And a great over by Joel Garner. Had Alan Border in all sorts of trouble early on in the over, and then producing this magnificent delivery. Threw him for pace and deflection down onto the stumps from Alan Border. So good breakthrough by the West Indies, and Alan Border's run of outs still continues. So Australia now 1 for 14.
Joel Garner to David Boone.
Oh, it's up in the air, could be out, slips under it, he's caught it! Boone standing his ground. Off his arm maybe. Well, just surprised, I thought that was off the glove. It's all happening here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Magnificent first up delivery by Joel Garner, and taken on the shoulder by David Boone. Certainly did look as though the gloves were in the road, Bill, but he just dropped them out the road.
Bowled in, beautiful Yorker by Joel Garner. Strikes again, and Bessel's bowled clean as a whistle. Garner with that high action, speared it in towards the stumps and knocked him over. A beauty.
We've seen Garner york the tail enders on numerous occasions this summer. On that occasion, it was the bat of Kepper Vessels that he snuck underneath of, and that was a beautiful...
Garner to Lawson. He's bowled him. Well, that was the last ball of the innings. The Australians 8 for 212. That's the end of the 50 overs, and the innings finished with Lawson out bowled by that perfectly straight delivery. Oh, well bowled. A little bit of bounce there, and again I think that must have moved away because it looked as if there might have been a bit of deflection, but it probably came from the pitch.
Courtney Walsh on that occasion getting very good bounce, just short of a length.
Oh, and again that one right in the heart. Now that's not good news. He's going down. Now that really would have hurt. I don't think he's got any protection on there, but he may have a bit on in a while. That's hit him right under the heart. It's good as Singer just arriving there now to try and help his mate. It's not a good feeling being hit under the heart.
Looked as though that one cut back off the pitch. Once again, the ball bounced quite sharply, just got the gloves and then into the rib cage.
Oh, he's hit him again. Good bowling, actually. One.
This is going to be out.
Ground.
Well, he's taken
umpire
it.
says yes, and Jayasuriya has to go.
A nasty delivery once again from Courtney Walsh. Up around the shoulder area. There is a rule, if it's above shoulder height, it can be deemed a no ball. Umpire McQuillan at square leg, quite happy with it. He was quite right. Up into the rib cage, and Courtney Brown did the work behind the stumps. The third wicket falls for Sri Lanka. And Ian Chappell.
Got him, caught behind. What a good start to the West Indies. That one was short outside off stump. He's let the first two go through to the keeper, and Haturu Singer decided that he was going to go for that one. It actually bounced quite a long way, hit it around about shoulder height, and a big deflection and caught behind.
Just wondering what happens here with Courtney Brown. He does a bit of hobbling after he actually takes the catch. I wonder if he trod on his own toe. No, it doesn't look like it. But there you see him just hop away from his position as he takes the catch. Courtney Ambrose picking up the first.
The West Indians really throwing themselves into the work at the moment. Courtney Ambrose and Courtney Walsh realising they need to take early wickets, and they are fired up. There's a big edge straight to Carl Hooper at first slip. That's another wicket gone. Beautiful piece of bowling by Courtney Ambrose. He drew Guru Singh into the drive and just succeeded in getting the edge, and Carl Hooper did the rest at first slip.
That's good bowling from Courtney Ambrose. 2 down for 12 now, and Ambrose has worked up good pace. Nice line, just going away from the left-hander. A good catch, just like okay. Well, not for long. He's gone, so it's 4 down. Mahanama goes. Ambrose has another one, and this is, well, not quite a disaster, but it's approaching those proportions.
Ravinda De Silva put his side in. Courtney Ambrose came out, sensed there would be a great opportunity, and he's making the most of it. He's bowled some wides, but the majority of time, East Indian pace attack to make sure they don't.
2 slips a gully and a cover, and in comes Courtney Ambrose. And he's got one, first ball. Panama out. A great start for the West Indies. Sri Lanka, 1 for none. And good afternoon, Greg Ritchie.
Well, good afternoon, Bill. It was always going to be breathing fire. The West Indies had to come out and try and bowl Sri Lanka out. And what better way to start with a wicket off your first ball, edge straight to second slip. There was a little bobble, and the big man, Courtney Ambrose, gets the breakthrough. That's what the West Indies need. There's 9 more they've got to take. Sri Lanka, not a good start. He's off with Daddles the Duck. Away he goes, 1 for none.
Jayasuriya on strike. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. That's what we were saying before. To get that line going, get the ball to hit the seam and move across the left-hander, it's very difficult to score at this pace.
Perfect example of good line of length bowling to the left-hander. Beat him with pace, beat him with movement off the pitch.
Oh, that took off. A rip snore to that one. Really was a beautiful delivery.
Ramesh Raja is gone. No, Brian Lara has put the ball down.
In the air, and he's dropped him. Logie goes away to his left. That one was really heaved away in the air, trying to get it down towards mid-wicket. It's in the air. I don't think it's going to be caught. He may get a hand on it. It's coming down. It'll be a good catch. Oh, he's dropped it.
There he is, and this time he's gone. Good catch. Brian Lara in form, takes the catch. Good piece of bowling. A tentative edge. A good start for the West Indies.
This one, well, let's try it the other way this time. Quite the line.
And he's gone too. Well caught. Brian Lara got a good pair of hands.
A good bit of movement, not a great deal of movement. I think it was more bounce than movement. And Brian Lara takes another very good catch.
It's a good delivery, and now we've got another victim. Javed Miandad is on his way back to the pavilion. And the West Indians are right on top here at the Gabba.
Just outside the off stump. Just a fraction of movement away. He could have left it, I suppose, if you want to be harsh about it.
In the air and out. Yes, Richie Richardson taking the catch there. It really did balloon up in the air. No problems for him. He had a long way to go, but the ball stayed up there. And so Bishop has struck again. And Pakistan really are in serious trouble.